Henrik Slipsager, the president and CEO of ABM Industries,
What did you put in this?
I'm being pranked right now.
is a boss undercover in his own company.
So you ready to go higher?
His employees think he's a Dutch immigrant seeking a new career in America.
You feel comfortable?
No.
His journey continues at Ground Zero at 7 World Trade Center, the first tower to be rebuilt since the 9/11 tragedy.
Well, today we are at 7 World Trade Center. 7 World came up around 2 years ago, and it's something special. 7 World was and is a very important account for us, and to some extent emotional for a number of us as well. Hello for Maria.
Yes, how you doing?
How are you? I'm
Good.
Edward.
How
Nice
you
to
doing,
meet
Edwin?
you.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, you ready to work?
I'm looking forward to it. When it comes to janitorial work, I think there's this perception that is low life, you can't get lower than that, and that frustrates me.
All right, you take these to change.
And the only time these people normally hear from tenants and customers is when things are not done. They've never been told that, my God, you remember 42,000 trash cans this week. They will tell you about the one you forgot.
Edwin? Edwin? Are we ready? Okay, come on, let's go. We gotta start working. Come on.
My expectations is to meet very dedicated employees, and I will be very disappointed if that's not the case.
Take that and come with me.
I'll follow you.
You're the utility guy. A utility guy is a guy that goes around, does everything around the building. If you're called to do a bathroom, you do bathrooms. If you're called to do elevators, you do elevators. If you're called to do garbage, you do garbage. Whatever what you're called for. Now take a couple of toilet papers.
Okay.
Throw them inside your cart. Throw a whole
here?
bunch. Yeah, throw in there. Throw in there. All right, get a couple of paper towels, like about 8. Now you see how these doors are all with fingerprints. Okay, you just take it and wipe them off. No, not all the way up. Whatever your hands reach down here.
Okay.
Let me just show you just one thing.
Bigger.
Bigger, and it goes,
Got
your
it.
hands go wider.
I see.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Go a little bit faster.
I thought it was fat.
Edwin, once you begin to do the job like I've been doing it for 27 years, you'll get 1, 2, 3. You'll be on it. Like a little tiny squirty thing, like you're going, psh, psh, and you go try to wipe it off instead of going, psh, you know, wiping it down, you know? We're going down. Take me to 37. Okay, now, Edwin, we gotta take the dishes, put the dishes in here.
Okay.
Rinse out the sink. Pull out that garbage. You know, Edwin, you gotta begin to move your hands.
That's what I know.
Let us go. Come on. This we usually vacuum like 4 or 5 times a day, this floor. You're very good with the vacuum cleaner, that's for sure.
Don't tell my wife.
Take me to 42 a minute. We're going to the boardroom that they just called. Yes, 45. Bring me to 45. Take the garbage out. Oh, no, you took out all the toilet paper, too. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Okay, I'm coming down right now.
You always running this fast?
Yes.
You like it, right?
I love it.
Yes.
I tell you, I love it. Yes. One thing probably ABM could do better is have women wear pants, you know, because, like, if I have to run around, bend over, I got to make sure somebody else, excuse my language, doesn't see my butt behind me or something like that, you know, like as I'm bending over. So.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to see how you do on these bathrooms. We do 6 bathrooms, especially these empty ones. We have to do them in less than a half hour. So, you know, you got to move a little bit faster.
That's probably accurate.
Okay. You look like you're getting tired already.
Just warming up.
Okay, throw it inside around it. Now brush it.
I don't think I ever cleaned so in my life.
Go on the top, all the way around,
Like
really,
this?
roll it up. Brush it hard underneath. Now flush it. Check and see how it is.
The janitorial service is not the most glamorous job there is,
All righty, come and do the next one.
but buildings wouldn't function without them.
All right, now rub it really hard. Give that big, mighty effort on it. Rub it, rub it.
Yes. And I would say most of the people, if not all of them, have a great pride in what they're doing. I want to stay here all day.
No, you can't stay here all day, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God, I'm moving my hands. Whew. Hot.
He wasn't very happy. I don't think he liked cleaning toilets very much. This is a showroom.
Okay.
All righty. I'm gonna do these glasses over here. All righty. Here you go.
Thanks. Does it ever bring back memories being here?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah, it does.
If you look around, you'll see a lot of activity down here, and there's life. Right after 9/11, there was not much life down here, so it's something special.
I lost my nephew there. He was 27.
That's just not right.
It Every time I look at this grind site, you always think, especially when the birds once in a while fly here,
Right.
you always think of him. 27 years old, I lost him. Simon, he was a foreman for ABM.
Do you know which floor he was on when it happened?
Yeah, he was up in 96th floor. But then we knew that if the plane hit there, forget it, you know, like, he wasn't gonna make a life. After 2 years along the line, they found a piece of him, and they brought it to us.
Oh, my God.
And they gave it to us, you know, to bury. It's very emotional when you see this, and it's not just my nephew, but it's 3,000-something people that lost their lives that day.
World Trade Center for us was the largest job site we had. We had more than 850 full-timers at the Trade Center. We actually lost 17 employees at 9/11.
Once in a while, you see white pigeons fly around here.
Yeah.
White pigeons. Believe it or not, you know what they say? White pigeons represent that the souls have not yet rested. It's true, because they haven't.
It brought back some memories for myself. That was pretty tough.
Their fingerprints all over this. Well, everybody comes and looks at them all day long, so, you know, they put their fingerprints.
I think when this whole thing is completed, it will be an end to a chapter and start of a new chapter. People that lost relatives or other loved ones will get a little closure.
This is going to be 110 floors.
So they made it taller.
Yes.
Freedom Tower is coming up. It will soon be part of the skyline of New York. When is it going to be finished? Do you know?
2013, they're predicting.
It's a big day for America for sure when it's done, because you can hurt us a little bit, but you can't get us down. And it symbolizes life and the future, in my opinion. As the last stop of my journey, I've asked to see an employee that was one of the employees we had when the incident actually happened. Larry?
Yes, sir.
I'm Edward.
How are you? How are you?
Good to
How
see
are you? How are you?
Nice to meet you. I need some clothes.
Uniform, would you come with me, please?
I'm very interested in hearing from an employee that went through it.
All right, I'll be right with
See you
you.
in
Okay,
5.
sir.
It was a very busy time. A lot of decisions were made on the go. So I'm looking forward to hear how he saw it from his perspective as one of the people working the day it happened.
This is my office.
This is your office.
I come
in your
from-
apartment.
This is my office. I don't know about the guy next door, but my car, I try to make sure it's clean.
The freight elevator is often the heart of the building. That's where all the construction work come in. That's where you have security issues. You have tenants moving in and out.
Can you move back a little bit, please? Can you move this back a little bit, please?
32, sir.
32?
33.
If you don't understand needs and priorities,
Come on, come on. Nobody waits. Nobody waits.
it'll be a very difficult job to do.
Okay, ask them where they're going. Ask them where they're going first.
There you go.
34.
34.
Yeah, shut it. Yeah, right. And hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Do not release it until the door closes.
Okay.
You hear that click?
To do a good job as a freight elevator, you have to be a person that cares about others. Ready to go, guys?
Lobby, please.
He knew pretty much everybody that walked into that elevator.
He was in 07 World Trade Center, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have a few guys back. This guy, he just got off the boat, but he's all right.
You just feel Larry had a good time doing what he's doing. How long have you been working for ABM?
Well, I worked for ABM, going on 26 years, basically. I started with elevator operator, and then I became a foreman.
Why was it you stopped being foreman? Was that
Because I had a stroke. I love working, and
Right.
I'm the
Really?
type.
I can see that.
I'm the type of guy who wants to do the job all the way.
You know, it's fascinating to see a guy like Larry who probably could have stopped working, wants to work, he loves to work.
They said, "Why you go back down there? Why you go back down there?" Because I like working with ABM. They took care of me, and when ABM called me, I said, "This is my people."
This is the place he feels like home, and very loyal, very good at his job. How many years have you been
37
married?
years. July 6th, 37 years.
Congratulations.
Where were you actually when 9/11?
Let's go for a walk. I want to show you something, right?
Is that the Freedom Tower going up there?
There's a Freedom Tower right here. 9 years in the making, and now they finally got off the ground.
But for all of you involved, from ABM's side, did they then get spread out, your job?
Yeah, they put everybody in different buildings. We had no place to go. The trade center was gone, my building was gone, but they told us to stay home and recuperate.
So ABM made sure you got a job.
ABM set us up.
Okay.
ABM and the union, let me tell you, ABM.
After 9/11, we made sure that they had enough time to recover and recoup after this miserable incident. We made sure they got employed with ABM, but they're spread all over the cities. Where were you?
Well, when the trade center fell,
Yeah.
I was right here, 7 o'clock. We started cleaning the sidewalk. We closed everything up. We went inside. We going up the escalator. We started walking up the escalators. As we was walking up, boom!
You have no idea.
I'm looking around. I looked up. Oh! I thought it was a generator. Let me tell you something. And right then and there, people was jumping.
Oh, my God.
But there was no way out of there. Then after that, and before I went all the way down, I turned this way, I was all covered. You couldn't see nothing. The whole area was totally visible.
Dust?
You couldn't see nothing. A few minutes later, you have to be there to see it.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm getting a little emotional. I gotta be careful.
But this is probably the worst time in a lot of people's lives. When you can go through all the things that Larry has gone through and still have a very positive outlook, it was very touching.
We used to have a good family. We had a good family. But it's okay. I'll make it.
Yeah, you'll make it. Today is the end of a journey that was a week but feels a lot longer. I felt in my heart that we had many, many very proud people working for us that were extremely proud of the work they do. All those individuals I met during the trip, I would really like to have as friends and consider as friends or family. They're really good people. I can't wait for a good night's sleep. I'm not sure I'm going to get that tonight because my feelings are, it's very difficult to describe. But it was a week I will never forget. And hopefully it's also a week where we, as a company and as individuals, will do like the World Trade Center. Build, and create something wonderful instead of looking back to what happened, because we do have to respect people's pain and suffering associated with that tragic incident.
Coming up, Henrik's employees think they're coming to corporate headquarters to evaluate his performance.
I'm gonna go evaluate Edward on his performance right now.
But how will they react when he reveals the truth?
Well, I'm Henrik Slipsager. I'm president and CEO of ABM Industries.